what I liked about Pivot, how quickly they understood what we were after, probably better than we did, to be honest. The company operates with a very positive culture, so it was actually enjoyable spending time with the guys and looking at properties with them.
And their communication was fantastic, so we knew exactly what was happening at all times.
The property that I ended up purchasing, I would have never had access to without working with Pivot.
I thought there's no way I'll need any help. I very quickly realised that it's not as straight up and down as, find the right property online. And using Henry and his team basically took all of that legwork away.
Having a buyer's agent alleviates the stress, and it saved me quite a bit of time, which I could allocate to other aspects of my life with family and other commitments.
We were doing the impossible, moving back to Sydney. Fairly quickly, it was obvious that they were very interested in us personally and in our story.
My overall experience working with Pivot Property surpassed all our expectations from probably the beginning all the way through to the end.
For most people, the acquisition of a house is going to be the most expensive thing they're going to buy. To not use a professional, I think, is the odd thing.
We'd been attending quite a few open homes.
Lewis got us into the office to see what we were interested in and really gauge what we're after.
I really don't think it's worth trying to do it on your own. If we had our time back, the 6 to 12 months that we spent trying to do so, I would have just employed Henry from the outset.
When you're buying a property, quite often you're also looking at refinancing or financing or moving or selling the property that you're living in. So having a buyer's agent alleviates all of that stress, and they guide you through every step of the way.
It took time to get to know what our situation was, where we're coming from, exactly what we're looking for. I'm sure they have a lot of clients that they need to look after, but I felt that we got their 150% attention.
We're definitely time versus money people. Simple example is just tolls on freeways. Like, you're just going to get from point A to point B quicker.
At the end of the process, I ended up with a property that exceeded what I thought I would get for my budget amount.
The seller obviously wants you only to see the good things, whereas what we found with the Pivot team, they were giving us the negatives as well, so that we were really well informed about exactly what we were getting.
The fee that Claudia and I invested into the process with Henry and his team was, say, 5 times over from the asking price.
I mean, we look at it like that. It's an investment in a result. I must say we were blown away. The amount that the Pivot cost was a small fraction of the amount that we saved. We've been talking to people about that, and we've actually engaged them to purchase another property ourselves.
From day dot, the experience never wavered. It was always up here. So we kind of already held them in such high regard that there wasn't like a, oh wow moment. The entire process was.
Yeah, the team at Pivot definitely do go above and beyond.
I had a totally enjoyable experience, and I got to end up buying my dream apartment. And then you pay the fee, and you're happy to pay the fee because you've got the perfect property.
If you're selling a home, you tend to use a selling agent.
So why not engage a professional to purchase a house? If you really want to save time and get exactly what you're looking for, I would say drop everything and engage with them immediately.
For me, it's a no-brainer, and I don't think I'd buy another property without Henry and his team's assistance ever again.
Our hope and our plan was to save hundreds of thousands, which we did. Pivot did that for us.